What is a wetland? A wetland is an area of land that is saturated with water, permanently or seasonally. A wetland is defined by the presence of water in a site. Moreover, a wetland usually has its own ecosystem, and the vegetation of aquatic plants in a wetland depends on the saturation of water in that wetland because the saturation of water affects the soil of the wetland. Different types of soil encourages the growth of different types of aquatic plants. What is a man-made wetland? A man-made wetland, or better known as constructed wetland, is an artificial wetland constructed by mankind to recreate the structure and function of natural wetlands. There are in total two types of man-made wetlands. One of it is subsurface flow man-made wetland, and the other is surface flow man-made wetland. Why do we need to recreate wetlands? Wetlands are recreated for the purpose of removing various types of pollutants present in the wastewater that flows through these systems. Man-made wetlands are specially engineered so that it uses the natural functions of vegetation, soil, and organisms to treat different water streams. The man-made wetland system has to be adjusted according to the type of wastewater that needs to be treated. They can also be used to treat domestic, agricultural. Other than that, another few reasons of why we recreate wetlands is because it's inexpensive to construct and it operates as it is self-sustaining. Moreover, it is effective and reliable and also ecological. Man-made wetlands are also able to tolerate great and small volumes of water. So how does it work? How does a man-made wetland work? Wastewater flows through a pipe from a septic tank or other types of primary wastewater treatment system into the constructed wetland. Wastewater can either flow on the top of the existing soil, which is known as surface flow, or through the porous medium such as gravel, which is known as subsurface flow. The flow is distributed evenly across the width of the wetland cell. A waterproof liner is fixed on the sides of the cell and also the bottom of the cell to prevent leaks and assure adequate water for the wetland plants. This cell is planted with wetland plants such as cattails and bulrushes. Roots and stems of the plants form a dense mat. Here, chemical, biological, and physical processes occur to treat the wastewater. Water levels are controlled in both surface and subsurface systems. In subsurface systems, the normal water level is kept 1 inch below a gravel surface, which improves treatment and controls mosquitoes. What are the few disadvantages of man-made wetlands? One of it is it requires a larger land. It requires a larger land not necessarily to treat wastewater, but it's also used productively for other purposes. Other than that, if a man-made wetland is improperly designed, it will expels the water. If a man-made wetland is improperly designed, it will expose the odor of the wastewater.